Hello everybody, and today I will be showing you how to get Untitled Knight armor. This is W2-33444, another Dark Souls 2 vid. I'll show you how to get the Heide Knight armor, and I'll also show you, since some people had questions on my last video on the how to get boss soul armor. I talked about respecing my character, and they're like, oh, how do you do that? So I will show you that as well. So yeah, Heide Knight armor. It looks sexy. This is actually my dream armor. Well, yeah, it still is. And it was at the beginning of the game as well. This was one of my inspirations for getting the game as well. But, I mean, it's a really good armor set. I love it. But it can be a pain in the butt to get. I know people who have, you know, who have, like, done some ridiculous things in order to get this armor. I'm going the wrong way, by the way. Figure out your route before you make the video, man. I'm going the exactly wrong way. I'm going like the terrible way, the long way. Not the long way, but the way that doesn't even go there. But yeah, it took me a while to get this armor. I know some people literally doesn't take them that long. It literally takes them maybe, you know, 4 tries, and that's because there are 4 pieces of the armor. So, is this the way I need to go? Yes, it is. Okay, so you want to go this way. I'm going to show you the locations of 2 Heide Knights that I think would be really nice to fight. I will also show you the location where I fought the Heide Knight to get all of the armor pieces for the Heide Knight armor, but my decision was really poor. I'll tell you why in a second. So first you're going to run past these pregnant looking things, try to murder you, or I can kill them all. Dodge roll, baby. Yeah, I hate these things. But yeah, you want to run past these old pregnant ladies, and you wanna run up here, go through the Shrine of Water, whoop, and then once you're done with the Shrine of Water, you hop down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably maybe can't count, but I don't know. Mr. Heide Knight will be on this path right here. He'll be on this path, and he'll just be sitting there as they usually do. And the good thing about this this location is it's isolated. So I mean, it's only you and him. The bad thing that I did was I chose a location in the Forest of the Fallen Giants, which was a really bad location, seeing as the enemies respawn there once I used the bonfire aesthetic, and yeah, it created a pretty nasty problem for me. I did get frustrated a few times because I was like, drop the armor, because I mean, they just don't, like, when you use a bonfire aesthetic and go into New Game Plus, or how many other bonfire aesthetics you use, they randomly drop the armor. So it's not like a set thing, like, oh yeah, he'll drop the helmet, then the gauntlets, then the leggings, and then the, you know, then the chainmail. No. I can show you right now, if these pregnant women will leave me alone. These uglies. Okay. I will show you right now how many pieces of each armor I actually have. I think I have 1 helmet. Yep, you can see it right there. That's equipped right here. I have 1 helmet, 1 chainmail, and here's where it starts getting ridiculous. 3 gauntlets, and 2 leggings. Just to let you know, all my armor is, well, at least the armor I'm wearing right now for the Heide Knight is +8, except for my chainmail, which is +10. I'm working on that. But, yeah, so it's not, they randomly drop, so it's not like a set thing, like, oh yeah, now I'll get the, now I got, get away from me! I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Am I? Am I going the wrong way? Nope, I'm not, okay. So yeah, they randomly drop each piece of the armor, and sometimes they'll even drop, the freaking sword, or lance, or whatever, so I mean, it's a really frustrating process. So I'll show you where I went now. And as you can see, like, the bonfire intensity is 9. I had to use so many bonfire aesthetics that the normal hollowed out soldiers here that barely do anything to you, they literally take down like almost half my health if they hit me maybe 2 times. And then with the lunging attack, it's definitely half my health. So I had to fight them off, and then I had to run up to Mr. Heide Knight and fight him off. And like, the thing you want to watch out for if you end up using this many bonfire aesthetics the same amount as I did, or just a lot in general, When you attack Mr. Heide, he will be stationary for a while, obviously with the flinching mechanism in the game, but he will, right when you stop attacking him, he will do this crazy, wicked, fast Sonic the Hedgehog turnaround slice that'll get you and take down almost half your health. So he'll be sitting right here. I know this location is kind of not obvious, but I mean it's But yeah, he'll be sitting right there. Please don't kick me and make me fall off. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna die. Am I gonna die? No, I'm good. I am good. So that's basically how to get the Heide Knight armor. You just want to keep using bonfire ascetics and everything. I will show you, because this is going to be hard, I will show you a few locations on how to where you can find bonfire ascetics. In large quantities, I'll show you 2, and then I will start talking about how to respec your character. So the first set is in the Dragon Shrine. It took me a while to find this because I heard people talking about it. They were like, hey, you know, I often roam the forums, and I was like, oh man, I really need some bonfire ascetics. And they're like, hey, here's a location where you can find 3 of them in a chest. So I'm like, oh, sweet. You know, I've been in this area a lot of times. You know, I'm a member of the Dragon Covenant, so I should know the area, but obviously I didn't. So, you know, this is my little area right here. But it took me a while to find this spot. I don't even know why, but you just head up the stairs, go in this little destroyed building, and they'll be in this chest right here, along with something else, I think. But yeah, you'll see a ×3 bonfire ascetic. Get out of my doorway, motherfucker! What is he doing? Stuck? Oh, I'll roll past it. But yeah, that's where you can find. That's where you can find a set of 3 just by going to one location. This location isn't that hard to get to, besides the 3 fat hippo cyclopses guarding it, well, the area before this. So another location where you can get some more bonfire ascetics is in the Dragonlick Castle. And this place it's okay. The hardest thing to deal with in this place is just getting through the first main gates, because those freaking giant elephant things, the mastodons, I think is what they're called, they're just a pain in the ass. But okay, so I spawned, yeah, I guess you could say that, here in the central Dragonlick bonfire. I think that's what that bonfire is called. So you run down the stairs, you go past here. I've never fallen in there. I feel sad for people who have. Ooh, and I've never had to worry about this area in a long time, because I did use a bonfire ascetic here to get, in order to get the Thorn Greatsword and the King's Mirror, so I never had to worry about killing anything here in this passage. So you want to go here, and you want to go in the area where you fought the Looking Glass Knight. I know I'm feeling all nostalgic. He's my favorite boss to kill. I don't know why. But you want to go here, and I don't know why, but it took me a long time to find this. I'm probably stupid or blind. And you want to go here, and bam, here's another box full of bonfire ascetics. Oh, and while I'm here, I guess I can show you this. So this is the portion of the video where I skip to talking about respecing your character. Now, to respec your character, you're gonna need what is called a soul vessel, and those are these funny kidney-looking things. So I have 2 right now. I don't know how many are in game, but I did find a few, and I can show you a location for one right now. Because it's really easy to it's just up the elevator, even though the elevator will take forever for me to go up. So I hope you guys can bear with me. Get some elevator music going. But yeah, so I have 2 of them. You start with 1, so you don't really need to worry. You start with 1. And what you want to do is, ooh, I'll tell you that later. That'll be a surprise. Oh man, this is like, if you ever played Mass Effect 1, this is exactly what the elevator in Mass Effect 1 is like. It is so long that it could count as its own cutscene. Look at this. This is ridiculous. It's so long. It's so long. You can't even look up. Okay, there you go. There we go. And touchdown. The thing I didn't know about the soul vessels was that you could use them to respec your character. I actually went on forums and I was like, okay, how can I respec my character? And the first thing that I did when I respec my character was try to make use of the mundane stone, which is what a lot of people do. For those of you who don't know, the mundane stone, you can equip it to a weapon and it increases its damage based off of your lowest stat. So some of the smarter people I know who are like level 200 and something, they have their stats and then they go and, you know, change them up for the mundane stone to take effect, and it does like a lot. It like increases their weapon output damage by a lot. So you're gonna open up, I think it's this chest. It really doesn't matter. It's in one of these three, I guess I could say. Not the greatest advice, but it's on one of those three. And when you open it up, bam, I mean, it'll just be sitting right there. I think there's only one soul vessel in there, so yeah, use them wisely. They're not, I wouldn't say they're, I'd say they're more scarce than, yeah, I'd definitely say they're more scarce than human effigies. And that's why you really have to take care of how you use them, and also they could fuck up your stats if you use them too many times and you end up saying, oh, never mind, you know, I really wish I had used them to be able to do magic. So I mean, you really want to be careful with that. Now on to how to use them. Well, it's kind of weird because when you want to use a soul vessel to respec your character, you have to go to where it all began. You have to go talk to these old hags. Well, one of them anyway. And I have never actually explored this place, so it's going to be pretty nice. Pretty nice when I actually get down to exploring it. But anyway, so you're going to spawn here. Break the door down. Can you even break this door? Oh, I guess not. I always thought you could. But, yeah, you're going to talk to one of these old ladies. It's not her. She's not old. It's not her. She's getting toasty and warm. It's not her because she's on the right. And bingo, it is this lady right here. And she will ask you if you want to start all over again. Now, that might sound a little bit misleading at first. When I read it, I'm like, is she talking about me starting a new game or what's going on? But yeah, so you're gonna go to relocate points, give soul vessel, and bam, you can, I mean, place the points wherever you want them. Like I can literally throw them all on health right now, all 100 of this. I think it only goes up to 99, so it wouldn't even matter anyway. But yeah, you can just add them up. If you decide not to do anything, I mean, you can cancel attribute relocation. So I mean, it doesn't really affect anything, which is nice. So they don't trap you into being like, oh, you have to do this. And plus, even though it said I gave her my soul vessel, I still have a grand total of 2. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll have more for you later. Thank you for being so patient. I love you all more than a mama kangaroo loves her little pouch baby. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.